ibang istorya na to eh. Yung Zamboanga, medyo iba na rin. Papangako lang namin sa inyo, bibigyan namin kayo ng magandang laban.
The top-seeded Bacoor City Strikers will move on to face the Zamboanga Family's Brand Sardines.
How the speed will go against the slow-paced Bacoor team is something to marvel and see and witness.
Zamboanga Family's Brand Sardines are moving on to the next round.
Kami naman is wala naman kaming pinipili kasi nga kahit sino dyan, pwede naman namin makalaban eh.
In what should be another thriller of a series dito, Mpbl South Division Playoff. Two teams that were pushed to their absolute limits in the first round go at it once again to determine who will move on to the South Division Finals. We are coming to you live from Bacoor City para sa Game 1 ng inyong Mpbl South Division Semifinals between the top seed, the Bacoor City Strikers, and the Zamboanga Family's Brand Sardines, the reigning South Division champions, facing a tough test ahead of them as they take on the #1 team from the South in the regular season. It's a test of character as #1 meets #4 in this very, very crucial matchup para malaman kung sino ang papasok sa next round. Former MVPs will be going at it. Also, Marky and JC Marcelino earlier will be leading the respective teams as they clash in this best-of-3 series. Magandang gabi mga kaliga. Sa Dove Tupas kasama si Coach JV Gayoso. And Coach, you can feel the tension here inside the Strike Gym.
Ramdam na ramdam talaga, lalo ng mga fans dito. May mga balloons pa and everything. But advantage is the word. Advantage! Titingnan natin kung talagang home court advantage means anything because Zamboanga won here the last time they played together. Baka mawala yung advantage na yun.
That's true. And syempre nung regular season yung meeting na yun. Kasama din natin at courtside Miss Gianna Llanes. And Gianna, ano yung mga nakita mo at naramdaman mo sa inyong pag-uusap sa mga players and coaches natin of the two teams that will be playing tonight?
Well, sa Delphin JV, gaya ng binanggit nyo, this is a very familiar venue to us, and these two teams that are about to play are also very familiar to us. They're familiar to each other as well. Kasi nga, sa playoffs, they were able to play on the same day. At yun ang pag-uusapan ko sa aking mga reports, how Coach Alex and Coach Louie are going to use that to their advantage, scoping out the opponent's systems and what they're gonna do with that for this game. Abangan nyo yan sa aking mga reports.
Maraming salamat, Gia. Nabangan namin nga mamaya ang mga reports mo. Playoff bracket muna tayo, Coach JV. And, nakita natin kanina, Batangas getting on the board in their series against Jensen. 1-0 na yung serye na yan. So only one more win for Batangas and they will move on to the South Division Finals. And ito naman sa kabila, no? North Division, Pampanga and Caloocan. Pampanga 1-0 up. San Juan and Nueva Ecija are defending champions. San Juan ang lamang 1-0. And titingnan natin at the end of the night kung sinong makakuha ng abante dito between Bacoor and Zamboanga. You talk about key players here, Coach JV, and Zamboanga has seen the emergence of Jodel Fuentes here in the playoffs, and nakita natin niya si Jodel, no, best player in that series clinching win against Quezon, and he is averaging almost 13 points per ball game. Yung field goal shooting, not the best, no, not that impressive, but it's those timely hits na nakikita natin from Jodel that has really make him a valuable personnel dito sa ating matchup.
Oo nga, looking forward to another great game for him. Pero before anything else, Sadel, meron tayong pupuntahan na.
Oo, si Jaymo Hilos din, syempre, isa sa mga importante player dito for Bacoor. And he had a really good series against Iloilo, 14 points and 11 rebounds in those two wins in Game 2 and Game 3.
Best player. Alam ko, 2 beses ang best player because they really went to him. They really relied on Jaymo Egilos. He dominated in that series. Unstoppable performance. But tonight, meron siyang mga kamatchup na big men dito sa Zamboanga. Titignan natin, mga former teammates pa niya.
Oo, no? And syempre, yung pinag-usapan natin kanina at the start of the coverage na yung matchup dito, no, between these two teams, it was a high-scoring affair. Actually, Zamboanga got off to a good start in this ball game. Humabol yung Bacoor no second quarter. And nung dulo, nung nagkadikdikan, Zamboanga pulling away late.
Ang kagandahan dito sa larong ito is that Zamboanga often relying on the brothers, the twin turbos, but because of their performance, itong magkapatid, they found other sources of scoring which they capitalize on. Judel Fuentes nga, ika ngayon. Here, we see on our replay, Jmo Igilos.
Well, Judel Fuentes was one of the standout players in that game. And the field goal shooting, 44%. Rebounding, panalo din ng Zamboanga. Points in the paint, panalo din sila. And second chance points, panalo din sila.
And that's how aggressive itong Zamboanga team is because their big men constantly move. Perpetual motion ang alam nila, even without the ball, to get offensive rebounding or simple taps, touch passes on the plays. Very great system they have there in Zamboanga.
Well, a lot of the subplots here sa ating serye na to, no, including the coaching battle, but also a very interesting one. Reigning MVP, JC Marcelino against James Quecote, no? Yung dalawang players na to, inaasahan ng parehong kupunan. And JC, obviously, wanting to retain that MVP honor, no? Syempre, siya pa rin naman until he gets dethroned, diba? But these numbers are still very impressive considering sa dami na ng additional firepower sa team nila.
Tama ka doon. Titingnan natin performance nila tonight. We will go on regarding this as the game progresses.
Let's go to Gianna Llanes.
I am with our player matchup, JC Marcelino from the Zamboanga's family brand Sardines and James Quecote from the Bacoor City Strikers. JC, I will start with you. Kahit nga may home court advantage ang Bacoor ngayon, most of your recent games were here at the Strike Gymnasium. So, paano nyo gagamitin yun sa inyong advantage?
Ayun, kahit papaano nakakapaglaro kami dito, kaya siguro nagagamay namin kahit paunti-unti. Malaking bagay para sa amin.
Thank you very much, JC. James, I'll move on to you. You told me before that playing in an environment like this is a little bit more spectacular than what you're used to in Canada. So how has playing for a team like Bacoor with such a supportive home crowd helped develop your confidence as a player?
Well, honestly, the support over here is actually crazy. They just welcome me like back in home, back in Toronto. So it feels good, and I can't wait to play right now in front of the Bacoor.
Thank you very much, James and JC. Good luck to both of your teams. Now I'm turning it over to our Coliseum barker, Mpbl for the start of the game.
And we are welcoming you once again, mga kaliga, here at the Strike Gym in the marching band capital of the Philippines, Bacoor City, Cavite. This is the other game one of the best of three South Division semi-final series between Zamboanga and your Bacoor Strikers. This is the 2023 Manny Pacquiao's Mpbl Season 5 presented by Extreme. Let us now meet the starters. First, for Zamboanga Family's brand Sardines. Starting at center, number 7, Jason Grimaldo. At forward, number 16, Adi Santos. Also at forward, number 2, Judel Fuentes. And from the guard lines, the twin turbo, JV Marcelino, and the Mpbl reigning MVP, JC Marcelino. Head coach for Zamboanga Family's brand Sardines is Louis Alas. Assistant coaches Arnold Contorno, Gilbert Castillo, Cesar Polhen, and Francis Allen. Team representative is Antoinette Roque. Head of basketball operations is Nini Arquiza. Team governor is Ram Ayraham. Team manager is Alvin Muñoz. Team owners are TP Cao and Miss Anita Cao. And now, Bacoor City, get on your feet, cause it's time to meet the starting unit of your Bacoor City Strikers. Philbet.com. Starting at guard, number 9, Aaron Heruta. At forward, number 3, Mike Cañete. The other forward, number 29, John Nermal. Starting at center, number 52, Mark Yee. And the other guard, number 15, James Guecutse! Head coach for your Bacoor City Strikers, Philbet.com is Alex Angeles. Assistant coaches RB Mangas, Chris Gavina, Jake Squadable, Mario Corpin, Royce Cuevas, Disguise Craver, Marlo Aquino, and Big Mac Andaya. Team consultants are Kat PJ Agados, Billy Hedinalao, and Chris Conry. Team manager and co-owner is Mr. Dennis.
Starting lineups for both teams. Bacoor has Aaron Hiruta, James Guecutse, Marquis, Mike Cañete, and John Nermal. Zamboanga with the Turbo Twins, JV and JC Marcelino, Jason Grimaldo, Adi Santos, and Jadel Fuentes at the 3 spot.
This game is under the supervision and regulation of the Game Center Business Board.
I want to go up and sit upstairs and watch this game from a different point, different vantage. Exciting. I'm excited, Sadel.
Number 1 versus number 4 in the South Division. We are underway. Zamboanga in white, Bacoor with their new gray jerseys. That's last touch on Mike Cañete. First possession for Zamboanga.
Simple strategy on defense, one-on-one. But you see John Nermal, a taller player, guarding JV Marcelino. I guess using his arms itong Nermal to prevent passes made. Oh, two-man.
Fuentes lost it. Marquis, layup is good.
It seems Bacoor will just keep the ball away from anybody who has it, and they harass immediately.
Last touch on the Strikers. Ball will remain with Zamboanga.
Isa yan sa kailangan lang gawin, pigilin itong Zamboanga from getting second chance opportunities. Napaka-lakas ng tandem Grimaldo and Adi Santos.
Layup from Fuentes is short. Rebound to John Nermal. Aaron Hiruta, binabantayan ni JV Marcelino. Here's Cañete. The handoff to Guecutse, an offensive foul on Cañete. And there will be a lot of those type of plays in this ball game, and we'll see if that will stay consistent up until later as we bring in your keys to the game, Coach JV.
Oo nga, this is the first time na pareho. Whatever I write down, what you see now on the screen, pare-pareho lang. Piso-piso lang. Sidel, when I go for a walk in the morning, lahat ng mga pareho nakikita ko sa daan, dinadampot ko. Come Christmas time, pinamimigay ko yun. And then I realize yung value nun, napakalaki na. So yan ang kailangan gawin. Piso-piso lang. If you can find little things that you can pick up that will favor your team, these opportunities will help you win tonight. Piso-piso lang. Muscle shirt, hindi naman lahat binabagayan ng muscle shirt. Galing ako sa gym nung isang araw. Pag hindi defined ang katawan mo, huwag ka na mag-muscle shirt. The point is, I just wanted to check the action. Sorry. So we continue yung muscle shirt situation natin. Sa laro, the demand is do what you do best. Kung hindi mo naman 40 ang kilos na yon, stick to the mindset, the skill set that you have, and do it over para you will end up looking good.
Let's play to your strengths.
Yes, play to your strengths. Ang huli naman doon ay play your hand well. Kung ano binigay sa'yo, parang sa baraha yan. Kung ano i-discarte mo sa baraha, yun din i-discarte mo sa laro. Since unpredictable ito, play as a team together. Ang kamay, lilimang daliri, di iba-ibang sukat. Pero pag nagtulungan yan, ang lakas ng kapit niyan. You play together, you have a stronger chance of grabbing that win.
Well, when you talk about piso-piso lang, my understanding is about, coming up with, game-winning plays, not really necessarily scoring. Actually,
Everything,
a little bit of hustle here and there.
Ayan, yung mga ganyan. James Guecutse, preventing a fast break, nakakuha ng turnover. These are the little things, the opportunities that you try to grab all throughout the game.
Santos, the kick out. Marcelino, that's his second miss from beyond the arc in the first 2 minutes of the ball game.
Great control on the defense because napalakas nga. 28 offensive boards ang Zamboanga sa huling pagkikita nila. This time, pine-prevent.
JV Marcelino finishing at the break. That is where Zamboanga is at their best. They're running the floor.
At kanan ang ginamit usually. Alam mo naman
Si JV, kanan yan. Si JC yung kaliwete.
Kita mo, naluto na tuloy. I thought that was, yes, I know, JC's the lefty. That's why nashock ako na magkamukha kasi. Bakit kaya?
Kambal eh.
Okay.
Here's JV Marcelino. 4-2. Marcelino fires. The top goes to James Quecate.
A shout out to all his family watching in Canada. Good evening po sa inyo.
Yeah. Quecate. That's a tough shot. Quecate. He was asking for a foul. Here's JC Marcelino. Binigay kay Jodel Fuentes. No look pass. JC short. Short arm that push shot right there.
Very rare, but Marquis stepping into his shot. Oh, wow, John Normal, what a play.
Here's Normal trying to make his move past JV Marcelino.
And these two teams, the reason why I gave keys to the game similar is because this is what they like doing. Getting loose balls, getting these piso-piso type of opportunities for their teams. And then at the end of the day, pag inad mo nga lahat yan, makikita mo laki na ng value.
Quecate, the fadeaway. That won't work. The defense has been stingy on both ends for both teams.
Very aggressive, napakaganda. Tumakbo si Adi Santos for a fast break, pero hinabol agad ni Cañete, preventing an opportunity to score. Illegal pick on Adi Santos.
6:20 mark ng ating first quarter. 4-2. Coach Alex Angeles, first year coaching Bacoor, previously coached Laguna and Bacolod here in the Mpbl.
And he did really well in Bacolod.
Yeah, that's true. Marquis, labas kay Normal. John Normal, too strong on the three. Iba ni Adi Santos. Gets it ahead to JV Marcelino.
I like the transition defense of Bacoor. They're not really allowing any quick offense for Zamboanga.
Jodel Fuentes. Nabatay ni Quecate. Shot clock winding down. Fuentes, no look pass. Adi Santos puts it in to beat the buzzer.
Extra pass always gets you good results. Great pass by Fuentes.
Ganda ng galaw dito ni Jodel Fuentes at the no look pass. And sometimes hindi mo kailangan sumiksik dun sa ilalim eh.
Hindi talaga, and he attracts the attention of everybody, and knowing that he has a teammate like Adi Santos who moves without the ball makes an easy target for him. Somebody who gives him an option.
Here's Quecate earlier challenging the defense of Grimaldo, and he draws the foul.
That was a good foul by Jason Grimaldo. No easy baskets. This is the time where you have to earn every shot from the line.
And meanwhile, let's go to Gian Alianis.
4 Bacoor players got caught up in flu season and will not be playing today, namely Jimboy Pastoral, Rainiel Viloria, Even Ludovice, and Jammer Hamito. Pero may new addition rin sila, but on the coaching staff naman. Since last game, Coach Chris Gavina has confirmed his official return for the Strikers for the rest of the season, saying he is overjoyed. In terms of preparation for the series, kwento ni Coach Alex na sa pagpanood niya ng mga laro ng Zamboanga, sila ay, in his words, mabilis, matapang at may championship mentality. So ang kanilang mga practice this past week was focused on strength training, physically and mentally. Back to you guys.
Thank you so much, Gianna. And here's Bacoor on the run. Normal finishing up high.
What I expected Zamboanga to do, Bacoor is doing. Here we see two-man game. The big guy bringing the ball and dishing off to John Normal.
Yeah, look at John Normal, the hang time and the finish right there over the MVP JC Marcelino.
Nakita mo yung airtime ni JC Marcelino on that attempted
Block.
block.
Eh, mas mahaba-haba ng konti itong kay John.
Oo.
Free throws brought to you by Extreme Appliances, ang subok at kompletong appliance brand ng Pilipinas. 9-4, Bacoor off to a strong start. But you gotta talk about yung mga wala dito sa Bacoor. Ivan Ludovice, a crucial player for them, especially sa kanila at that point guard position. So, we may see a lot of Aaron Hiruta in this ballgame.
Tama ka doon. Maaasahan mo naman si Aaron Hiruta. It's just that Ludovice, laking bagay nun. He's really part of the rotation dito para kay Coach Alex. Titingnan natin kung maka-adjust sila. Imagine, you play so many months just to get here. And on this very first day, on the second round of the playoffs, you're sick. Get well soon.
Oo. Apat yan. Nermal fires. Fuentes with the rebound. Coach Chris Gavina, welcome back to the Mpbl. King Caralipio hits the three. Nakatulog sila doon. Naiwan si King Caralipio.
Oo nga. Hindi inaasahan. But they have to remember, this guy can shoot the lights out as well. He did that in Game 2 of their first round in Zamboanga.
Hiruta, turnaround shot. That won't work. Rebound ni Caralipio. Quickly to JC Marcelino. 9-7. Here's Caralipio. Puts the ball on the deck. Recovers his dribble. Labas kay JC. JC will fire and hit.
The excitement. Para kang nasa circus, yung bagong pasok mo sa circus, yung mata mo talagang dilat na dilat kasi natutuwa ka sa nakikita natin. Same goes on the offense for both teams tonight.
10-9. Tecate. Marquis losing his balance there, pero napituan ng foul. To Judel Fuentes. Zamboanga over the limit. Watch this three-point shot of the game. Brought to you by Extreme One-Stop Shop Appliances. JC missed his first 2 3-pointers and knocks down that shot on his third attempt.
Ang kagandaan doon yung defense ni John Nermal preventing Caralipio from making an attempt, forcing that pass to a JC Marcelino. Yun nga lang, wow, talagang pick your poison na lang. JC Marcelino hitting the 3. Marquis on his first. Coach Alex, tense na tense.
He averaging 8 points and 9 rebounds during the regular season. Referees were today to this game: Jay Castrovelde, Elizalde Macailo, Seb Bingol, and the fourth man is Jay Francisco. 4 points now for Marquis. 11-10 ang ating score. Cyrus Tabi is in the game, and so is Joseph Gabayni for Zamboanga. Tabi gets into JC Marcelino. Same spot, same result para kay JC Marcelino, who now has 6 points.
6 points for him. Closeout needs to be made by Lee Yu, who's guarding him.
Inside, Jamo Egilos.
Well, right now, Gabayni needs to put a body on Jamo Egilos. And that's the matchup that I saw that would kind of stop itong si Jamo kasi mabigat itong si Gabayni at mabilis din yung paa.
Gabayni trying to spin. That's a travel.
But alam mo, si Gabayni has that move. He just took an extra step. Probably medyo na usog lang ng konti because nga nautakan din siya ni Jamo Egilos. Jamo step back, lost his balance itong si Gabayni, and he takes steps.
And this was Jamo Egilos earlier with a stick back. Egilos. Chito Jaime for 3. Yes!
Well, they've mastered that sa first round. They start inside with Jamo Egilos and they get another experienced shooter. Jamo Egilos, he is a willing passer. He doesn't need to score. Pag nakikita niya walang advantage, he will make that pass without any hesitation.
Alwin Alday, Joel Liu, James Quecate, Chito Jaime, and Jamo Egilos. 5 on the floor for Bacoor. Chito Jaime knocks down the 3 ball. Who was Chito Jaime was actually named by Dave Moralde of Muntinlupa as part of his all-time mythical 5.
Yeah.
Pinapapili kasi ng Mpbl ng sa social media lang. No, pang content lang ba?
Yes, I saw that and I did my own I did my own lineup. I was watching yesterday's game. Nabanggit nga nung dalawang panel, Migs and Javi. So I did my own lineup. I won't say who.
Sige, mamaya.
Pag-isipan ko.
Isipan mo, ha?
Kasi baka maraming magalit sa akin.
Unfortunately, 5 lang ang pwede.
Oo nga eh.
Tansinko lost it. There's a foul on Chito Jaime.
I guess there's one player undoubtedly na isasama ko doon. That's JC Marcelino.
May point guard ka na.
Yeah. Well, not necessarily. Because I can make him 2. He plays 1 or 2. So, but he is included.
Okay.
That definitely he's there.
16-13. Cyrus Tabi dumps the ball to Gabaini against Aguilos. Gabaini, Tosi Tansinko, drop pass, Caralipio. Good interior passing there by Zamboanga.
5 points for Tansinko.
Normal, binigay kay Jaime. Here's Liu. Jaime, again, too strong. JC Marcelino with a rebound. Marcelino with a Euro!
Well, you can't keep your feet planted on the ground when you're defending. 8 points for JC Marcelino. You have to keep active footing, backpedaling and just, preventing JC from getting a step to the basket. Very easy to say, very tough to do.
5 seconds remaining. Liu, the kick out to Nermal for 3. Too strong. And that will do it. First 10 minutes is done in this battle between number 1 and number 4 in the South. The Zamboanga Family's Brand Sardines with a 1-point lead at the end of 1, despite the efforts of Marquis. Bacoor actually took an early advantage, but JC Marcelino coming alive in the midway point of the quarter. 8 points for JC, and here he is finishing on the break.
Ano pa gagawin mo pag talagang full steam ahead na itong si JC?
17-16 at the end of 1. Back inside the Strike Gym in Bacoor. Punong-puno ang Strike Gym, and for this matchup between Bacoor and Zamboanga. And we take a look at the numbers here. Wow, all of Bacoor's outputs in the regular season, all in the top 10.
Napakagandang tignan, even the turnovers.
Yeah, but Zamboanga number 16 in the turnover count.
Yun ang nakakalungkot lang doon. I don't know, I'm not against anything, no. Kung pwede lang burahin yung turnover na yun. Anyway, great presentation there.
Aguilos, miscommunication, and it's an error.
And these are the things that will happen. Adjustment lang, no frustration. Senyasan lang sila. 7 of 16, 43% ang Zamboanga. Habang 5 of 17, 29% para sa Bacoor in their field goals. Oh, Mahari thought about it.
Here's Cyrus Tabi. Tancinco short. Good effort there from Joseph Gabaini, but the ball will go back to Bacoor.
Full court pressure sa Duff. Tignan natin kung paano mag-a-adjust ang strikers.
This is actually a tough one here for Bacoor, considering na they don't have a natural point guard really. Mostly pag naglalaro ito si Joel Liu, sinasabay kay Ludovice. Alday also doesn't usually run the point. That's a turnover on Liu.
And you were pointing out they don't have a natural point guard. These are the adjustments where somebody needs to step up. Burahin na sa utak nila na hindi sila natural, which you pointed out, which was great. So Alday needs to step up. So,
Yun yung
Liu as well.
kaso ano nga yung muscle shirt din sinasabi mo eh.
There you go. Exactly. If it's not your role, wag mo gawin. Just do what you do best. But see, Heruta is ready to come back in. Nakikita ni Coach Alex na kailangan talaga sila ng isang taong magbababa ng bola para sa team nila.
Here's Alday. Finds Jaime, who gets denied by Gabaini inside.
Check out the defense of Gabaini, guarding one man, helping on the other.
Oh, wow. Joseph Gabaini. Very assertive defensively.
Galing. You know, I really told him. I like the way.
Sumabit siya kay Alvin Alday doon.
Just when we were saying something nice about him. Pero, well, these things happen, yung mga ganyang foul. He tried to challenge the shot, but the momentum of Alday was really going forward. So, natawagan siya ng foul doon. Pero take note sa Jeff, all throughout. Kanina ko pa pinapansin, piso-piso lang lahat sila nagdadampot ng very helpful opportunities para sa kanilang koponan. Both sides, napakaganda, panoorin.
Yeah, they're not taking anything for granted.
Yes, very aggressive sila because nga, napakahalaga to get this first win. Ooh.
1 for 2 for Alwin. We are tied at 17. Cyrus Tabi. Here's Gabaini against Igilos. Gabaini, the one-hander, doesn't drop. Igilos with the rebound, pinapahirapan siya. Bacoor able to cross. Here's Alday, attacks. No go.
Had to change his shot. Good attempt. Pero again, the presence of Gabaini just forcing Alday to change and miss the shot.
Tancinco. Turnover. Heruta ahead to Jaime. It's a foot race. That's last touch on John Mahari. Look at Chito Jaime.
Expecting a little too much for the young man, Chito Jaime. O maganda sinabi ko, young man.
Yes. Yes.
Pero you can see him huffing and puffing.
Beating 220-somethings
Oo nga.
to the basketball.
Nandun ang puso. Aba.
Nermal is free. Yes, sir!
Ball rotation. Ball rotation. Get somebody free. You cannot play single basketball, 6 points for Nermal. You have to look for the offensive player who has a good shot at the basket, whether it's far or near. Pero nakaset talaga para maganda ang percentage ng tira.
Mahari will drive. And whistle going against, it looks like Alvin Alday.
But I want to see this again because Alvin Alday fouled him, but ito, well, great extra pass Alday to John Nermal. All net. Boom.
And that's John Nermal, one of the more consistent performers for Bacoor this season.
And the thing about his consistency is you can't really pinpoint where he scores from. He scores from outside, penetrates, moves without the ball, goes for second chance opportunities. He scores in more ways than one.
Split at the line for Mahari, 20-18. Alday makes his move. Alday down the middle, in and out.
Almost a tip back by Chito Jaime.
That was halfway in. Fuentes, well defended on the 3. Alday comes away with the loose ball. Binigay kay Hiruta.
They've got numbers.
Aaron to Nermal, who puts it in for 2. Caralipio, the bump and the bucket.
Konting contact, creating space, finishing with a fadeaway, slight fadeaway lefty. Kaliwete.
Ganda ng matchup, Nermal and Caralipio. At the 3 spot.
I hear you, I agree with you, but I see a lot, ang daming gagandang matchup si Del, di ba?
Yeah. Igilos
Etong dalawa.
against Gabayni. Jamo.
Oh.
And you know the difference when in the first round, Jamo Igilos did not have to contend with a player like Joseph Gabayni underneath.
Precisely, and that's the reason why during that first playoff game, the advantage, which they took advantage of, was the bigs. This time, they match up well itong Zamboanga, and that's why kailangan maghanap. Didiskarte ka ngayon, yun ang situational. You have to find a way to score because what you have, what is given to you, is what you make diskarte with.
The changes here for Bacoor. Binalik na si Cañete and Quequete and Yi. JC Marcelino being guarded by Aaron Hiruta. Dumapig is also in the ballgame for the first time. Mahari all the way to the rack.
Really can't choose, no? Let him shoot from the outside or allow him to go penetrate.
Medyo naging may respeto na rin yung ibang team sa 3-point shooting ni Mahari because he's hit a handful, especially late in the season.
Tama ka dun, and that's the reason why let him penetrate para at least 2 points lang ang makuha, hindi 3. And there's a better chance to prevent that shot. 4 points. Oh, yeah, 4 points.
For Mike Cañete.
For Cañete.
24-22. Here's Mahari.
There you go.
Fires a 3.
Ooh.
That's an air ball. Dumapig and Marquis refusing to let each other go.
Maganda ring matchup yan. Experience versus muscle.
Na may experience din.
Na may experience din.
5 minutes and 23 seconds remaining in the second period. Bacoor up by 2.
This is going to be a dogfight. Those were Coach Louis' exact words when describing what he expects from this series. Maliban kay Japs Bautista, lahat naman ng players ng Zamboanga ay healthy at kailangan daw talaga yon going against the #1 team in eliminations. Ang pinakamahirap daw sa koponan niya ang mental toughness, but when they doubt themselves, they remember their Game 2 of the playoffs. Kwento ni Coach Louis after that loss, in-approach siya ng players niya saying that they never want to feel that pain again. At kahit nga may home court advantage ang Bacoor ngayon, one thing is on their mind. Basketball is a 5-on-5 game, so stay focused sa kung sino ang katapat. Back to you sa Dalpin JV.
Thank you, G.
Maraming salamat.
A lot of great points.
Yeah, syempre.
Oo
Coach
nga.
Louis.
Ang nagustuhan ko yung pain. Pain talaga brings out the best in you because you don't want to feel that pain. And I've felt so much pain before in my playing career na ayoko na matalo.
Oo. And really, right now, the that character test na yung kwento ng game natin eh.
Unang-una for Zamboanga, they come in here knowing that everybody's gonna cheer against them. So that's a given. But they won here before, so that they have that to lean on. They just have to, weather the storm that Bacoor will give for the next 3 quarters. Nabanggit ko nga sa'yo eh, if this game comes to 2 points in the last minute, I favor the more experienced point guard, our MVP player, JC Marcelino.
26-22. Strikers up by 4 after those 2 free throws from Aaron Heruta. Mahari trying to find Dumapig. It's a turnover.
There you go. Something Dumapig is not really good at, making that roll and catching and trying to score. He's best to get those second chance opportunities, muscling his way to get an offensive rebound.
Cañete gives it up to Marquis. Heruta.
Great defense, switching lang. Everybody switching kasi magkakapareho lang ang height.
Cañete lost the handle. Caralipio taps it to Fuentes. The extra pass to Mahari, who gets denied by Marquis.
Out of nowhere, Marquis extends and prevents a point-blank shot. Parang tumama rin sa sa ring.
So masyadong malalim si John Mari.
Oo nga. Pero kung umatras naman siya, palpal din yun. So, really had to stay away from Marquis.
JV Marcelino back in the game. Fuentes looking for his basket, and Vidal Fuentes is blocked by John Nermal.
John Nermal never giving up on the play. Yan ang nagawa nung last game nila nung pumasok ang Zamboanga dito sa second round. Binantayan nila si Judel Fuentes. You see how everybody helps out. Heruta doing a great job blocking the path to the basket.
Well, hindi mag-aaway yan. Parehong taga-CEU yan.
Ano lang ngayon, kumustahan ba? Nice job, nice job.
Dumapig. JV Marcelino. JC. Oh, he is feeling it. JC Marcelino. Doon pa sa harap ni Coach RB Mangat.
And 11 points for him. And JC Marcelino and Heruta were laughing at each other because Heruta's doing a great job. And you wouldn't expect JC Marcelino to take those shots, but hey, he feels it, he's hitting it.
Heruta. Nice move, no finish. Dumapig secures the rebound.
Gusto makabawi si Heruta agad, pero these are the things they need to control. Okay lang, sumenyas naman siya sa coach niya eh.
3:30 left in the first half. JC Marcelino fires, no. Dumapig with the offensive rebound. Denied by Yi, but JV Marcelino right there for the stick back.
But Dumapig keeping the ball alive. Yun ang nabanggit ko nga earlier. Diyan siya magaling. Carving out space and getting those second chance points. Opportunities pala.
Yi against Dumapig. Plenty of time on the shot clock. They go to Nermal. Cañete trying to fight for it. And the ball will stay with Bacoor with 4 seconds in the shot clock. And that forces Coach Alex Angeles to call a timeout. 27-26. Zamboanga up by 1. The Marquee, the numbers are lower compared to previous seasons, but the winning mentality, the experience, the leadership is still there for everyone to see, especially for this Bacoor City Strikers team.
At hindi ka pwedeng hindi makinig sa kanya because what he says, he does. I mean, the little things, helping out, setting screens, preventing shots, making extra passes, and when you don't expect it, he'll take those threes, and he's done that and hit it. He's been hitting it pretty well.
4 seconds. Oh, what a play! Nermal!
Oh!
Unable to finish right there.
And right there, we were talking about Marquee. What he did was set a good screen, kaya nalibre si John Nermal. Overpassed by JV Marcelino.
Yi. They go to Nermal. There's a double team. That's a travel.
Unang game natin, back-to-back ang kilos. Yung nga, sinasabi natin, nagja-jab, nakaka-score offensively. Dito, umiba ang tema. Back-to-back great defensive plays by both teams, Sadel.
8-6. Turnover story. Adi Santos will not get the bounce. Rebound ni Mike Cañete. Hiruta drive, the kick to Yi. Extra pass, Nermal again, halfway in before lipping out.
And that hurts. Mas maigi nang talagang wala yung tira kaysa yung pumasok na lumabas pa.
A nice fake there from Dumapig.
Nakakatuwa si Dumapig. When they were entering the court before the game, may hawak-hawak siyang kape. Parang cool na cool lang. And that's nice to see. That shows that he is relaxed and ready to play. And he's showing it using his positioning. Titignan lang natin kung makafinish. Oh! Jason Grimaldo getting ready to come in. Another big guy banger para dito sa Zamboanga.
Chris Dumapig averaging 5 points and 5 rebounds. Oh, 0 for 2 for Chris Dumapig. Hiruta. Yi. Nermal spins and lays it in off the glass. What a move, John Nermal, 10 points in the game.
What a move. Twice nag-attempt si John Nermal. Hindi pumasok. Kung kailan mahirap at may ikot between 2 or 3 guys, dun pa pumapasok ang kanyang shot.
The top.
Oh.
Substitutions, Jason Grimaldo for Chris Dumapig.
Oh, wow.
Also, Eric Acuña checking in for Aaron Hiruta.
Let's look at this move from John Nermal. Grabe yung concentration niya doon. Ako nahilo na yung iba doon eh.
Nakakahilo nga. Napalitan na nga mag-help itong si Adi Santos. Pero still, he knew where he was. That's court presence. Great tap on the ball. Cañete, I believe, was the one who... Oh! Great steal. Kita mo, depensa natin, no? Both sides, balikan lang. Again, I need to point out, good defensive plays on both ends. Napakahirap ng scoring. Tingnan mo, mag-halftime na tayo, baba ng score.
Oo. 28-27. Eric Acuña is in the ball game. And dun mo nakikita na kulang talaga yung player because they don't usually activate him.
Right. Big.
Here's Precate, good defense. And 6 si JC Marcelino. And you know what I like as well? They're not in the penalty, but the defense has been very, very
Kasi
a challenge for both teams.
tama ka doon. Itong team na to, they don't grab the ball when the player they're grabbing it from is holding the ball. Tina-timingan nila habang nagdi-dribble. So there's no contact on the man. No calls are made except for very few that were already called, no? But more than that, it's just great defense, great active hands by both teams.
And also a rare appearance for Mark Montuano. As we mentioned, Jammer Hamito is not around for Bacoor. Marquis misses. JC Marcelino finds JV. JV off-balance shot. Adi Santos finds JV, who relocates. Trecate grabs the rebound.
JV had to hurry that shot. A great anticipation by JC. And that's where this Zamboanga team never stops, Shadel. They play defense from start to finish. They just run and run. Marcelino brothers just on another level.
Look at how they swarm James Grecote right here. Dumikit lang yung kamay sa bola eh.
Right.
Parang may magnet yung kamay ni ano eh.
Ang ganda nung tinataas lang nila ang kamay, kita mo. And then, the movement of the offensive player, he puts the ball dun sa path ng kamay ng defenders, kaya nakukuha nila. No foul is called against the defenders.
And that's where JC Marcelino can do damage. Not just on the offensive end, but more so on the defensive end. He can wreak havoc. Itong Turbo Twins, JC and JV Marcelino.
And yung sinasabi mong yan was proven in their last game where they won and entered the second round.
Ibigyan natin ng atras mo dito. Tatlong screen yan. Tatlo ha. Choy, labas. Pag-replay, tira. Pag-bola. Bigyan natin ng si Choy dito. Choy, matagal pa naman yan eh. Punta ka dito, Jiden. Ikaw na, Jiden ha. Kunin mo. Jason, Jason, balik mo lang kay Jiden. Jiden, bibigyan ka namin ng signal.
Okay, pag walang pasa, kunin mo na lang. Pag walang pasa, sa kanya na. Sa kanya na.
Well, looks like Ignacio's in. You know that Ignacio can shoot.
Yeah, only one big man for Zamboanga.
Well, I'm pretty sure they're gonna waste time, rotate that ball, and look for the good shooter.
Now Zamboanga had another timeout available for them. And when you talk about Eric Acuna, yes, sinabi ko sa'yo, Coach JV, it's very rare that we've seen him this season. His last game was against Mindoro, August 21. He's only played 9 games this season. Ito si Eric Acuna.
Well, this time he needs to step up his game. Bago ko ituloy, tingnan natin ang ating mga pinapakita sa monitor.
Junior Mpbl action on October 29 at the Amoranto Sports Complex. 7 a.m. Batang Bawan will play Batangas City Baraquitos in the 14 under division. And yun lang yung tatlo po yung games doon. Ang aga nun 7 a.m. Mga bata naman eh.
Mga bata naman. Well, actually, ako 5 o'clock gising na ako. So.
Oo nga eh.
Pero
yan yung news ng Bacoor City Strikers, nag-ano pa eh. Si Miss Tanya Chinita. Yan! Mga fans dito. Lagi yan din dito.
I want to go back to Acuna's situation. He hasn't played for a long time, but now is the time to bring him in. Why? Because we're not sure of Ludoviz's situation kung kailan siya babalik. He needs to get back into the groove. Itong si Acuna needs to get to play in this scenario again. And if it helps for Bacoor, good and fine.
Fuentes. Ignacio is open. Fires a 3. No. He is called off the bench. Ito si Joy Ignacio. 6 seconds remaining here. You can feel na medyo maaga yung tira na yun, but nonetheless, that was the best shot available for them.
Oo, kasi hindi naman huminto ang pagdepensa ng aggressive defense itong Bacoor.
Probably the longest 15 seconds
bumabawi
in the second quarter in Mpbl history. Time out ang Bacoor. Magbabalik kami.
mo.
Si kapatid lang, ha?
Oh, sige,
Okay,
sige.
labas. Then give and go. Then create 6 seconds. Eric, dalawang shooter mo sa dalawang corner. Ha? Pag open, go for it. Ha? Okay, one more.
Sapa.
Okay, George. 1,001. 1,002. 1,003. Give and go. Okay, go. Pero kung walang pasa dito, okay lang. Pakita ka mamon.
Oh.
And then, sige, tribolando po or kung kaya mo, go for it. Ha? Okay.
Get a shot on. Get a shot on. Shot.
Well, from what I understood, Sadel, 3 seconds, then they make attack, 2-man game, sort of create something. They got 2 shooters in the corner. Let's see how they execute in 6 seconds of play.
Yi back to Acuna. Here's Eric. Montuano gives it up to Kwekate, but it's well defended by Zamboanga, and that will do it for our first half. It's been a tight affair here at the Strike Gym in Bacoor.
I did not expect anything less. 1-point lead. Yun lang. Great basketball game, Sadel.
Our leader of the half. Everyone was struggling, but John Nermal showing us his vast skill set here. 10 points, 3 rebounds, tough finishes at the rim for John Nermal. And he is part of the reason why the Strikers are in the lead at the end of 2 quarters.
Kapag may labay nagkakaisa, Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yumayanig ang bakbakan. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang kupunan. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. Sumasaya kapag may labay nagkakaisa. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yumayanig ang bakbakan. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang kupunan. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Mpbl na, Mpbl na. Yan ang liga ng bawat husay ng bawat isa. Sigawan na yumayanig kapag nag 3 points na. Bawat bayay di patatalo, buong barangay ay suportado. Kahit ano ang mangyari, sama-sama tayo. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Mpbl na! Mpbl na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas at Mindanao. Mpbl na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas at Mindanao. Sa Luzon, sa Visayas at Mindanao. Mpbl, Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. Ang bawat bayan ay sumasaya kapag may labay nagkakaisa. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yumayanig ang bakbakan. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang kupunan. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Mpbl na! Mpbl na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas at Mindanao. Mpbl na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas at Mindanao. Ang bawat laban ay nakakakaba, dahil sa husay ng bawat isa. Sigawan na yumayanig kapag nag 3 points na. Bawat bayay di patatalo, buong barangay ay suportado. Kahit ano ang mangyari, sama-sama tayo. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Mpbl na! Mpbl na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas at Mindanao. Mpbl na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas at Mindanao. Sa Luzon, sa Visayas at Mindanao. Mpbl, Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. masaya kapag may labay nagkakaisa. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yumayanig ang bakbakan. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang kupunan. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Mpbl na! Mpbl na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. Mpbl na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. Ang bawat laban ay nakakakaba, dahil sa husay ng bawat isa. Sigawan ay yumayanig kapag nag 3 points na. Bawat bayay di patatalo, buong barangay ay suportado. Kahit ano ang mangyari, sama-sama tayo. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Mpbl na! Mpbl na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. Mpbl na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. Sa Luzon, sa Visayas, at Mindanao. Mpbl, Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. Ang bawat bayan ay sumasaya kapag may labay nagkakaisa. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yumayanig ang bakbakan. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang kupunan. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Mpbl na! Mpbl na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. Mpbl na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. Ang bawat laban ay nakakakaba, dahil sa husay ng bawat isa. Sigawan ay yumayanig kapag nag 3 points na. Bawat bayay di patatalo, buong barangay ay suportado. Kahit ano ang mangyari, sama-sama tayo. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging
halftime dito sa Strike Gym in Bacoor. It's the South Division semifinals between Bacoor Strikers and the Zamboanga Families Brand Sardines. Number 1 versus the number 4 seed and the reigning South Division champions. It's a low-scoring affair. And Coach JB Gayoso, you've identified very unconventional statistical departments here in the first half.
Well, makikita natin na halos pantay lang ng laro itong dalawang kuponan na to. Assist-wise, 8 assists. Inside points, 14 apiece. Fast break points yun, medyo lumamang lang ang Bacoor, which we expected Zamboanga to be doing the running game. Turnover situation, 10-8, halos pareho, but it's Bacoor who's capitalizing with 13 points. So, it's a great matchup. That's why sinabanggit mo nga, low-scoring game, but high-intensity defensive game. And that's the reason why ang hirap makapuntos itong both teams. Everybody is switching to somebody who has the ball. Scoring situation natin, JC Marcelino with 11, hitting a couple of threes. Caralipio with 7, Marcelino with 4, and Mahari with 3.
Well, to your point, the intensity is very high and the quality of defense is very good. Bacoor giving up only 6 fouls in that first half. Zamboanga with 10 fouls. So, doon mo makikita na they're playing really good defense.
Good defense.
Without fouling.
At hindi siya naging laro na puro free throws lang because ang daming ang aksyon na nangyayari. Sayang hindi natin na banggit yung ano.
Okay lang.
Okay
mababanggit natin yan during the game.
Tama ka doon. Kasi tulad nung sa panahon ko, one time I scored 17 points in my college day pero yung pangalan ko lumabas sa dyaryo, mali. Lungkot ko.
Ay, hindi ka na nag-clippings nun.
Wala pa. Oo nga, hindi ko na lungkot ko na.
Third quarter underway. The first crack at the basket para sa Zamboanga and it's a miss para dito kay JC Marcelino. Oh, nice pass. Heruta finding Nermal. 12 points para kay John Nermal.
Well, Zamboanga, the guys on top were doing a great job harassing Heruta. Naiwan na lang yung big guys sa ilalim, naiwan yung kanilang defender, kaya Heruta was able to find an open teammate down low.
Mahari, that short, Kwekate with a block. And he completes the defensive stop by bouncing the ball off Mahari's knee.
Great presence of mind by James Kwekate. Again, binabati natin. Bago batiin. Piece the victory for Zamboanga. Ito, makita natin, piso-piso lang. Yes, both teams have been really going aggressive, picking up those little tangible things that can help them win a basketball game. A plus factor for them, check on that list. Muscle shirt, I put an X not because pinipilit ng players gawin ang hindi nila kayang gawin masyado. It's just that that's the defense that is being created sa mga players natin. You're forced now to do something you're not accustomed with. So akin lang sa second half, stick to what you do best, you'll help your team out. Third point, play your hand well. Maganda diskarte ng ginagawa ng family Sardines. They're not forcing the shots, they're looking for making extra passes, they're looking for open teammates. Great game for them on the offensive end.
And how about Bacoor dito?
Same as Zamboanga, kaya nga mababa ang scoring natin. Lumalaban itong Bacoor doing the same thing, muscle shirt. Yes, they're not forcing the issue in any part unless they are forced by the defense. Play your hand well. Maganda, dumidiskarte ang Bacoor strikers given what they have. There we see now John Nermal posting up. Usually it's Jmo Egilos. Yun ang nabibigay sa kanilang opportunity and they capitalize. Wow! They're gonna check that again if it was an offensive goaltending.
Yeah, but foul on Aaron Heruta. And 30-27 on the drive from JC Marcelino. They're checking this if it's a goaltend.
Yan ang mahirap talaga pag malakas kang tumalon. Nagugulat ang tao pag naabot mo yung bola. Automatic, they will say, uy, baka goaltend. And it's good that we have that now. Sa panahon namin, wala eh. Hindi pa uso yung ibabalik mo sa replay to check. nabanggit ko nga, pangalan ko lumabas sa dyaryo.
Oo.
Hindi na once ma-print, hindi na maiulit yun.
So 2 free throws para kay JC Marcelino. Let's watch this. There's Marcelino using this quick spin move. And Kwekate huling-huli.
Great block. Great block by James Kwekate.
And he is very athletic. Let's see James Kwekate. 12 points now for JC Marcelino.
Kahit ano gawin mo, si JC Marcelino hahanap talaga ng paraan makapuntos. Napalpal nga siya, gets one from the line.
Kwekate on the drive. Nermal will go back to Hiruta. Yi against Caralipio. Swings it over to Kwekate. Three-pointer. Wala. Caralipio comes away with a loose ball. King finds JV Marcelino. Counter steal by Kwekate. It's 1 against 4. And Kwekate will pull back and wait for Hiruta.
Two guys immediately harassing Kwekute, forcing James Kwekute to pass that ball to Hiruta. Great stop by Zamboanga to, stop the offense of Bacoor.
Nermal shoots over JC and he knocks it down. 15 points for John Nermal. It's a 5-point lead for the Strikers. Marcelino, kick out. Caralipio for 3. Yes!
You can sense he was gonna take the 3. Took a step forward, forced his man to step back, gave himself space. Caralipio hitting and making the 3.
Here's Nermal having trouble. Turnover. JC to JV for the 2 points.
Well, buong gabi mangyayari ito. Hindi nila na-execute sa first half. 6 points for JV. Hindi nila na-execute ito.
Mahari and Kwekate engaged in a colorful conversation. Perhaps the first time in the series that medyo may konting kulay na.
Well, nagkakaroon ng kulay because James Kwekute is a scorer. And if he can't stop him the proper way, you have to find ways to get his mind off the game. And that's how basketball is. Even in the higher ranks of the NBA, sirain mo yung ulo ng player, mawawala ang focus sa laro. And right now, James Kwekute has to focus. Here we see on the right side of our monitor, or on the screen.
Mahari and Kwekute both teed up by referee Jay Castoverde. They have to be separated. Para siguro na ganyan.
Great job by the refs, just making sure nothing gets out of hand.
And I like it. I like it.
I like the action now.
I like it.
Diba?
I like it.
And look at our score, 33 all. Wow.
Kwekate for 3. That's good. He has to be careful though. Already on a technical. Can't do that. Marcelino to Caralipio. King spins his way in. Labas kay Mahari. Can he answer?
Ooh.
No.
Had the line, just didn't finish. Wow. That would have been a silencer because Mahari's release from our angle was just straight to the rim.
This 3-point shot of the game brought to you by Extreme One-Stop Shop Appliances. There are 3-pointers that are normal, but this is a special one for James Kwekate.
Yes, special one. And for his family watching abroad in Canada, good evening po sa inyo. Enjoy the game. Great game by James.
You gotta like the mentality of James Kwekate. Immediately asking for that basketball after that bit of conversation with John Mahari.
Eh, siyempre nakaka-inspire talaga yun. Your challenge, you know, it's a kick of adrenaline, and just gives you that extra energy to give that oomph.
Here's Hiruta. Trekete is open again.
Bingo, almost.
No. Nermal. 17 points in the ball game para kay John Nermal. 38-33. Bagsak si Aaron Hiruta. And a foul on John Mahari. And you know, this is the problem with what John Mahari did as well. It gets the crowd involved.
It gets the crowd involved. Here we see the bit of action. John Nermal with a one-hander putback.
Well, they were claiming there was a foul, and here was the play earlier. Bagsak si Aaron Hiruta.
Or making for John Mahari.
So John Mahari goes back to the bench, and that's it. That's what you hear from the crowd here.
Siya yung gumigising sa crowd.
Yeah.
At nai-inspire ang Bacoor players to play well.
Cañete. There's a foul on Adi Santos, and nasa penalty na ang Zamboanga.
Well, in that call, it's a bit a combination of two things na medyo na off-balance si Cañete, and at the same time, Adi Santos was playing defense. You have to put your hand on the man, but it looked like he was pulling kasi na off-balance si Cañete.
Misses the first. Oh for 2. Grimaldo grabs the rebound. JC Marcelino. JC to Grimaldo. He's looking for Caralipio. Caralipio is a double team. Releases it to Grimaldo. The one-hander, short. Agawan sa rebound. And it's last touch. Last touch ng Bacoor.
Well, everybody motioning for a review, but talagang the excitement and the noise it's just carrying this game to another level. So
I like the excitement.
Yes,
I can feel it.
Oo nga.
From your end. Foul away from the ball. That will go against Aaron Hiruta.
Look what Bacoor has done, Sidel. They've kept Jadel Fuentes from playing basketball tonight. Best player in their last game, a no-show tonight. Not because of Jadel Fuentes' fault. He's trying. It's just that Bacoor is just clamping down on him.
Well, he has a quarter and a half to go. Fuentes. Still nowhere to go for Jadel. There's a double team. Hiruta timing his jump pretty well. Kwekate will drive and bank it in.
Wow. Sudden elevation going to his left. 7 points for James Kwekate.
40-33. Momentum for Bacoor. Fuentes bounce pass inside. Marcelino misses. Loose ball ends up with Aaron Hiruta. Hiruta drops it off to Cañete.
Six points. Zamboanga forced to call a timeout. They need to regroup. Here's that bit of action where he goes left, then suddenly elevates as he gets to the middle of the basket.
Finger roll para kay James Kwekate. Hiruta finds Cañete underneath for the 2 points. It's the biggest lead of the ball game for Bacoor, 42-33.
gives full bench.
Hey, JC, leave us aside. Hey, JC.
A fool gives full vent to their anger, but a wise man keeps himself under control. That was Proverbs 29:11, written on Coach Alex's whiteboard during halftime, reminding his players not to get too frustrated with themselves. He actually applauded them because he believes that they took the pace for the game so far. Pero pinoint out niya na si JC Marcelino, nakakuha na ang kumpiyansa niya, so they have to do everything na itulak talaga ang movement kung saan hindi komportable ang kalaban. He also says that they have to reduce turnovers and increase offensive rebounds. Pinaalala niya sa players niya na ang scouting report nila before this series was actually a collective effort and not just him. So now they really have to put action to it. Back to you, Delphin JV.
Thank you, G.
Thank you so much, G. And
I like the Proverbs quote.
yeah, and syempre yung also yung pinoint out ni Coach Alex that, you know, to make JC Marcelino a little bit more comfortable. Nakukuha niya na yung rhythm niya ngayon.
Well, you see, there are two sides of it. Let JC score, stop everyone else. Because in a lot of the games that JC does score and prevent everybody else from scoring, they don't win. It has to be a contribution by 3 or 4 other guys hitting double digits dito para sa Zamboanga.
Grimaldo. 4 to shoot. Grimaldo gets it back. The one-hander doesn't drop. And Cañete secures the rebound.
A bit far for his distance though with that one-hander. Should come closer.
Both teams advise observe proper bench to go.
Well, they will review this. And Hiruta claiming there was second motion on Fuentes after the foul.
And these are the things that Judel Fuentes needs to hold back on. Ito, ayan, makikita mo yung extra motion. Ball away from Hiruta already. I don't think the second motion after the ball was gone hit Hiruta. I think it was on the first. Nagkakaroon ng recall sa ating utak pag tinamaan ka. You know how sometimes you get hit and then after a while, oh, masakit pala. Hindi mo nasubukan yun. I can hit you now and then find out later.
Please don't.
All right. And then, I'm just carried away with the game. Exciting kasi.
And you break down some of the statistics here.
Eto, makita free throw situations 8 of 11 for Bacoor, favoring them. 2 of 6 lang para sa Zamboanga. They need to put themselves more on the line. Offensive rebounding, lumalamang ang Zamboanga, but they need to put that back.
That's a second foul.
It's an unsportsmanlike foul. It has been upgraded.
There you go.
That elbow was up top. Contact
Well,
above the shoulder.
I need to point something out. Hiruta plays a rugged game. He's been hounding Judel Fuentes all throughout. That's already frustration on Judel Fuentes' part. And he needs to control that. Why? Because he is the shooter, go-to guy of this team, Zamboanga. Judel Fuentes should just focus on playing good basketball, good offensive basketball.
Lintis ang free throw na una from Aaron Hiruta. Oh, for 2 for Aaron. He's been playing extended minutes. Boss Dennis Abella on the bench right there.
Shot clock at 14 seconds.
Si Boss Dennis lamang na ang team niya, pero alam niya hindi pa siya pwedeng ngumiti because this team Zamboanga just never stop fighting.
Becate against Caralipio. One-hander, Marquis, wala. Rebound, Caralipio.
First stop for Zamboanga.
Fuentes, well defended. JC Marcelino. Three-pointer, short. Nermal taps it only to Santos. Marcelino scores. And the lead is down to 7.
Well, great point there for Zamboanga. Several guys contributing to that JC Marcelino layup.
14 points now for JC. Hiruta against Adi Santos. Heruta down the middle, and he scores.
Soft touch, great move. Going by two guys, and finally Jason Grimaldo challenging. Nice shot by Heruta.
Judel Fuentes, medyo double team, binigay kay Grimaldo. They're trying to thread the needle there.
So permit me to say this, Gabaini has been sitting down for a long time, and now he's finally in. I think what Zamboanga has thought of doing was just to match him up against Jamo Aguilas every time Jamo comes in. But here's our replay, great penetration by JC. I think yung go-to strategy nila is Gabaini comes in to just keep a body on Jamo Aguilas.
Grimaldo. Fuentes. He's in trouble again. Turnover. Nermal is ahead of the pack. And that ball tapped away by JC Marcelino. Nakita mo yung kanina, Coach JV. Michael Cañete was really paid little attention to Grimaldo and was just there doubling on parang semi-double pa nga parang half-hearted na double on JC Marcelino.
And understandable, ayaw nila magkaroon ng opportunity to score. They want to double team, but James Cuecote using his speed going baseline, 9 points for him. Totally different. They're allowing, itong Zamboanga are allowing the scorers of Bacoor to go one-on-one. Dito hindi pwede, makita natin. Well, scoring this quarter, 18 to 8, favoring Bacoor. Laging dino-double team ang scorers ng Zamboanga. Kita mo, nag-switch, always switching to dalawa na ngayon. You have to get rid of that ball and give it to someone else to score.
And the other players are not making a play.
They're not actually scoring. Third attempt na ni Jamo Aguilos, hindi pa pumapasok pa sa kanya.
Grimaldo. Cañete for
Jason
3.
Grimaldo, sorry.
And the rebound to Caralipio. And really, your choice now is also now to bilisan mo konti yung laro.
Kailangan mo bilisan, play your Zamboanga style of basketball.
And right there, Marcelino taking it upon himself to draw the foul on Cañete.
Well, person coming in right now, Tansinko for Zamboanga. He's another probable scorer. And this guy won't hesitate to shoot.
Oo. Kailangan threat yung ilalagay mo.
Kailangan may threat because ang 5 players na naglalaro para sa Bacoor, everybody's a threat. But they're not the threat who create except for James Cuecote. Everybody else.
Or Nerman.
Lahat nagpapasahan. And everybody's deadly para sa Bacoor.
JC Marcelino, doble kayod siya sa larong to. 15 puntos na. Trying his best to really keep Zamboanga afloat here. 16 points.
Jump ball, possession arrow is pointed to
Well, ako'y natutuwa dahil bagong ligo ka ulit, Sedelf. Ang sarap-sarap mong amuyin. Amoy coke ka ngayon.
To anyone asking, I'm fine, okay?
Okay.
Baka maguri yung pamilya ko.
Well, kasama tayo sa action. Kaya nga tayo nandito sa Mpbl. Basketballs for everyone.
Aaron Heruta. Here's Aguilos. Jaime. Nermal is open. Jaime forced that one. And shot clock will expire.
Well, Chito Jaime had no time on the shot clock. He really had to just jack that ball up. But great defense. Ngayon, makikita natin bagong unit na pumasok sa Zamboanga, mas nagiging aggressive. They just need to fight the way Bacoor is. Aggressive on defense, switching and double teaming, getting the ball away from any scorer.
Tansinko fires, no. Rebound ni Joel Liu. And it's still a 9-point lead for the Strikers.
And it's not it's not over. We have 1 quarter and this lead is not good enough.
Yeah. Turnover for J-Mo Igilos. Balik sa Zamboanga ang bola. Nakapatay na yung shot clock.
Oh! Unfortunate miscommunication there.
And yan yung binibigay na problema ng Bacoor sa Zamboanga. Now they're second guessing.
Now, yes. Because all throughout, nag-aharas sila. But this time, they clogged up the painted area. Galing, great defensive preparation done by Bacoor. But of course, we can't count out the defense of Zamboanga kasi equally impressive din. Pumapasok lang ang shots ng Bacoor.
Heruta, the fadeaway, and not the best shot to end the third quarter for Bacoor, but nonetheless, they are in the lead. They are up by 9. The Strikers, the top seed of the South, against the defending South Division champions. They are on the ropes right now, 46-37, as we go into the fourth quarter. Our player matchup, James Crecate and JC Marcelino. Crecate with some impact plays in the third quarter. Meron siyang 9 points in the ball game to go with 5 rebounds. JC Marcelino, on the other hand, at 16 so far. And
plus 6 rebounds.
Oh, but James Crecate actually helping Bacoor take this 9-point lead. Yung mga ginawa ni James Crecate in the third quarter, the energy, the hustle play, and really just getting the crowd into the game, parang that was bigger than the 9 points he produced in this ball game.
Parang ginising siya kasi ni Mahari nung nagkakaroon na sila ng contact, physical contact. Suddenly James decided, I'm gonna do something even more. And he brought his game out, which actually helped Bacoor get this lead. Tama ka dun. So maybe it would be wise not to put Mahari back in para hindi maganahan na naman ito. But I like to see Mahari back in because he can contribute as well.
Oo. Gabayni, JC Marcelino.
The release alone, alam ko malakas na agad ang pasa ni JC.
Aaron Heruta, Chito Jaime. Offensive foul on Aaron Heruta. So the 5 on the floor for Bacoor: Liu, Nermal, Heruta, Igilos, and Jaime. Zamboanga naman as Caralipio, JC Marcelino, Judel Fuentes, Joseph Gabayni, and Tosi Tancinco.
I have a simple question for you. Why is Liu in?
Another miss from Fuentes. And he continues to struggle.
I'll answer the question. Defensive purposes. Who is he guarding? Caralipio. And that's where you see the respect the coaching staff has for Liu on his defensive ability.
That's a foul on Chito Jaime.
A little bump plus the momentum of JC going out. Ball goes against Chito Jaime.
The first time in the ball game, Damian Lasco. Tingnan natin what he can come up with. Let's watch this again.
Oh, yes.
Yung right forearm.
Yes, yes. Caught in the act.
Gabayni. Handoff to Caralipio. Tancinco ngayon. Gets it to Ignacio. The kick out to Damian Lasco. They go down low to Gabaini against Igilos. Quick spin and Joseph Gabaini puts it in for 2.
That's the threat. Gabaini can contribute down low. Adjustments will be made by Bacoor, and then the outside scorers of Zamboanga will start hitting. They just go to that play every time. Full court pressure right now by Zamboanga on Bacoor.
46-39. Here's Joel Liu. 5 on the shot clock. Liu. Kick out to Hiruta from deep. Wala. Rebound. Caralipio.
Ang hirap gawin nun. Biglang dead ball sa ring, sa kanto ng ring. Oh! Caralipio losing it.
Here's Joel Liu. Layup is good.
Yan makikita natin. Liu. This time, Lasco ang binabantayan niya but running the fast break. Sino pa makakahabol dyan? Turnover situation. 18-14 favoring Zamboanga. Points of turnovers. 25 points on Bacoor. Wow, what a way to capitalize on the miscues of Zamboanga.
Tancinco is down.
A lot of frustration fouls to the pwede nang iwasan eh. But of course, Liu will run the fast break.
Caralipio lost the handle there. And Liu will lay it in. 48-39. I've covered a lot of Bacoor games here, Coach David, this season, and you know, I'm trying to figure out kung saan to sa mga performances nila dito against a really good team, because this has been a really good display on both ends of the floor.
Well, to answer that question, I can only assume that my answer will be this and will be right. Napakaganda ng performance ng Bacoor because the last time they played together, tinalo sila ng Zamboanga rito. Now, they just stepped up their game, totally different team.
Yeah. Troy Ignacio, though, keeping Zamboanga within striking distance, 50-42.
And if there's one guy who can wake up and bring this lead closer, Ignacio is there to do it.
Well, Aaron Hiruta immediately called back to the scorer's table. Igilos from the corner. No. German with the offensive rebound. And a foul on Tancinco.
The greatness of John Normal. Moving without the ball, keeping himself and giving himself a chance. Great offensive rebound by John Normal.
Normal gets a rest. Alvin Alday also coming in, and Aaron Hiruta.
Shot clock at 14 seconds.
50-42. Nahihirapan si Hiruta. Gets the ball to Alday. Out to Crecate. James. Igilos.
Jamo Egilos getting himself free because napilitan si Gabaini to help on the penetrating James Crecate. Ayan, makita mo, naiwan na. Gabaini having to block that pass, leaving Jamo.
Oh, and Mahari had to help.
Had to help.
That's token resistance right there.
Free throw for Jamo Egilos.
And Jamo Igilos at the line. This free throw is brought to you by Extreme Appliances. Ang sumbok at kompletong appliance brand ng Pilipinas could not complete the three-point play. It's a 10-point lead for Bacoor.
Pero Jamo Igilos has 6 points.
Yeah.
Could have had 7.
Gabaini forcing his way in. Joseph Gabaini, 52-44. Crecate on attack mode. Bounce pass, corner 3, no. Rebound to Crecate, out to Hiruta. And they will reload.
A lot of second chance opportunities for Bacoor. This is where Zamboanga, I guess, collapsed in preventing from Bacoor from doing. But Alday just jacking it up, knowing he had no seconds left. Oh!
Neruta with a steal. He's been terrific tonight, Aaron Neruta.
But JC just telegraphed that pass. He hasn't even crossed half court. He was telling his brother that he will pass that ball to him.
Solid pick there by Igilos. Jaime Alday fakes. The runner is good. Alwin Alday. Great
Patience.
decision.
Patience. Ball rotation. Let the things go with the flow. They have a rhythm now itong Bacoor. Nobody's forcing anything. They're just moving and playing great basketball.
Mahari drives and scores. 54-46. Zamboanga just trading baskets at the moment.
Yung disiplinang nakikita ko maganda for Zamboanga, they're not looking for the three. Usually, ang teams naghahanap ng 3-point shot para makalapit agad, but they're just doing 2 points at a time, just making sure that their possession is positive.
Jaime Neruta doesn't have time, and that's a shot clock violation.
No basket, 24-second shot clock violation.
Let's give a quick shout out kay Billy Ray Robles, the Ilonggo Superman, and his wife Micah watching right now.
Good evening sa inyo.
As we go into this timeout, 4.5 minutes remaining. Strikers up by 8. Presenting our Suzuki muscular and sporty fan of the game, just like the Avenis, do more and achieve more with a muscular and sporty scooter from Suzuki. The Avenis, oras na para magmotor. Game 1 ng inyong South Division semifinals. Batangas already on the board in their series with Gensan. Ito namang Bacoor on track against Zamboanga. Thank you so much for joining me, Sidav Tupas and Coach JV Gayoso and Miss Gianna Llanes for this matchup between Bacoor and Zamboanga. JC Marcelino, second opportunity for Zamboanga. JC will score. It's just a 6-point game.
Relentless. He should be called JC Relentless Marcelino. 18 points. Wow, what a game. He's just attacking every time.
And the defensive attention on him as well makes it all the more impressive. They trap Marquis. The foul is on. King Caralipio.
Number 27, King Caralipio is first. And that is the 14th foul.
Next foul puts Zamboanga over the limit.
Zamboanga makes a stop right now in this possession of Bacoor and scores. Game ain't over.
Here's Nermal. And he draws the foul of JC Marcelino. Really smart play there.
Well, he did everything great to JC, but before Nermal took the shot, then he grabbed and got a call against him. But he was doing great defense, stopped that path to the basket.
And John Nermal sinks the free throw. 55-48. In and out, and in again for John Nermal, who now has 19 points. JV Marcelino, Mahari, Caralipio. JV Marcelino fires a 3. Nope. Marcelino umatake, wala pa rin. Quecate grabs the loose ball. Here's James Quecate, too strong on that drive. JC Marcelino. The kick out to Mahari. Thought about it, hesitated.
A lot of hesitation there.
Gabaini underneath. Could not score against Marquis.
Well, Gabaini contesting the call, saying that Marquis gave him the shoulder.
Once again, all players on the floor, please proceed to the shaded area in front of your respective benches.
Well,
both teams are advised to observe proper bench decorum.
Players have to move to the other side.
What a lineup for Bacoor playing right now to finish off this game. You've got quick guys, hungry guys, 2 experienced players, and you've got Heruta.
And here was the play earlier. Gabaini unable to score. Medyo tinamaan siya. Pagbaba ng kamay ni Marquis.
Yes. Kaya nga haba kasi ng mga galamay, tapos yung extended talaga yung elbows ni Marquis.
And they will still review this. And Zamboanga down by 8 right now. We're 3 minutes and 5 seconds remaining.
Alam mo, Sidelf, when they review this itong Zamboanga team, they need to put a lot of focus on the second chance opportunities of Bacoor. This is what kept them, you know, with having a lead against Zamboanga. Maganda na depensa ng Zamboanga, everybody moving, defending. It's just that when Bacoor does miss, they get that ball back.
That's the 4th foul on Joseph Gabaini.
So right now, Bacoor 7 crucial second chance opportunities, 7 points.
And Herman at the line, and Ivan Ludovice watching right now, cheering his team on. Get well soon, Ivan. Also,
get well soon.
Epeng and Macmac Samonte watching as well. So 48-56. We do hope you're enjoying the game. Sa lahat ng nanonood sa atin on Facebook and YouTube. (57-48), Caralipio. Mahari is open, has to fire. No.
But Mahari hurried the shot. Caralipio.
Wala din. Lot of contact underneath. Igilos. They're letting them play. Referees.
Well, there's no visible hack on the arm. It's all on the ball. But you feel kind of sad for Gabaini because he gets those attempts at point blank and just has a difficult time to make the basket. Napakahirap din pag nakasandal sa'yo ang mga veteranong players ng Bacoor.
Yeah.
Judel Fuentes coming back into the ball game, taking Mahari out. Medyo naglilimp kasi si Mahari eh.
Well, Joseph Gabaini at the line, a chance to bring this deficit down to 7.
The big man hitting his shots from the line.
The Alas family right there. It's Ma'am Lisa Alas on the left. Christopher and Kiefer as well. 2 for 2 para kay Joseph Gabaini, but it's a 7-point ball game. 2:42 remaining. Nobody has left the venue. dito sa Strike Gym. We'll be right back.
Radyo mo, here. Ha? Lumagay nyo dito para walang ano. Okay, para walang double. Pero, kapatid, pag yung tao mo, tumobol. Okay, hawakan mo. Pag ganun ka, tapos punta ka dito. Huwag kang pupunta sa trapping area. Okay? Unless, kailangan magpakita na kayo agad dito. Okay, umalis kayo din sa gilid, dalhin sa gitna. Dalhin sa gitna. And then, we execute. Execute tayo. Let's have a double drag pagdating din sa kabila, ha? Double drag. James, ikaw ginamit, James. Okay. Pero kung hindi umabot sa puntong si James, kahit sino, basta double drag tayo. Okay. Slip, ito emergency first target. Tapos, pag hindi yung kayang tao nito, baka pwede mo i-DN. Ha?
Hey, execute natin to, tapos pagdating Fuentes, yellow.
Game 1 of the South Division semifinals between Bacoor and Zamboanga. Strikers on top 57-50, 2:42 remaining. If you're just joining us, it's been a...
If you're just joining us, I'm sad for you because you're missing a great game.
It's been a dogfight all the way.
Oh!
And they turn over for Bacoor.
Well, ang kagandahan nito, they've had turnovers earlier pero nakaka-recover naman ito. Let's see how they play defense against Zamboanga.
JC Marcelino trying to play the two-man game. Marcelino, good line on the three. Aguilos grabs the rebound.
He had the shot he wanted, just wasn't able to make it go in.
Huecote drives. No. There's a push.
Foul on number 27, King Caralipio, second.
Whistle against King Caralipio.
Great timing on the putback. I don't see where the push
Yeah,
is.
yun. Yung kaliwang kamay ni King. Tungtumalan si Marquis.
2 free throws for Mark Yee.
Good on the first, Marquis.
Well, that's the reason why Marquis in. Imagine going for the second chance opportunity. We mentioned that kailangan pag-aralan ng Zamboanga, pigilin ito because come the next game, uulit-ulitin ng Bacoor.
9-point lead. Fuentes for three. He has not found a mark in this ball game. JV Marcelino to JC. Too strong. Gabaini inside the paint. And Joseph Gabaini.
He will not be denied.
8 points para kay Joseph Gabaini.
A minute and 45. Still a lot of basketball.
Oo.
7 points lang yan. Dalawang attempt from the three na dito sa Zamboanga and they were clean. They just haven't been hitting. Oh!
And they call an offensive foul on Marquis.
My interpretation of that is that you shouldn't prevent the defender from trying to defend the guy he wants to go to, and you're stopping him from going there. There you go.
Yeah.
He moved his feet to prevent JV Marcelino to go to Heruta.
And they will challenge this, the strikers.
I noticed the foot movement, diba? Nag-iba yung paa ni Marquis to block the path of JV.
Yeah.
What a game.
Oo.
The nicest part of this game is that action came all the way to us, wetting you with all the soft drinks on your...
No, that was coffee actually.
Oh, mainit ba?
Hindi naman.
I thought it was soft drinks.
59 to 52. We've been talking about Jodel Fuentes the whole game. He has not scored. 0 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 0 for 6.
0 for 6. He had an attempt before this lull in the game. No, he had an attempt.
And this is coming off a 19-point performance in a knockout game.
Oo. At kung masasabi mo lang, ma-interpret mo rin yun, kasalanan niya eh. Ginandahan niya, pinag-aralan sa ngayon.
The challenge was unsuccessful. Calling the first days, offensive foul on number 52, Mark Yee, his second foul.
The challenge unsuccessful.
Yeah, because even from our point, when we saw the replay, gumagalaw ang paa niya. Eto, makita natin. That is enough. Nakaplant ang paa ni Mark. Okay, there. You stop that, and then you move. Okay, there. And then he moves again.
Oo.
Para yun, to go back to that second position to prevent.
Yeah, can't do that.
But see, right now, the crowd doesn't see yung paa movement eh. And that's why they're reacting this way.
Zamboanga down 7. Marcelino. JV from the corner. No. They have to check to make sure.
Reviewing the last out of bounds play.
59 to 52. Minute and 21 remaining.
If you put a value on that ball, abot na siguro ng 1 million pesos yung value ng bolang yan. Probably more. Everybody wants that ball right now.
And Coach Louis Alas trying to
I think
offer this comeback.
Ayun, doon natin nakikita Gabayni, his right arm.
Oo, yan. Last touch na. Most important is the inbound. Cañete, natapik ni Marcelino. He recovers. He's in trouble. There's a foul. Both teams in the penalty. Cañete will go to the line.
Foul on number 19, David Marcelino, penalty is 4th.
Adi Santos comes back in para kay Joseph Gabayni.
Well, now they're putting in Adi Santos for a bit more speed. Total, ang hinahanap ng offense right now ng Zamboanga is outside shooting. Cañete missing his first crucial free throws needed.
Loyal fans ng Bacoor kinakabahan. Oh, for 2. Last touch on Adi Santos.
Just when you think you're blessed with a miss, you lose the ball and turn it over and give Bacoor another chance.
This ball game. Yung second quarter natin, ang haba din nun yung dulo na second quarter. Ngayon, fourth quarter, ang haba din.
And to think, we had an exciting game on our first game, and we're still here, excited, going along, playing along with these two teams. Nakakahawa talaga yung tension.
Well, 72 seconds remaining, and there is still a review on the last out-of-bounds play. The ball will stay with Bacoor. So 3-possession game.
Shot clock at 14 seconds.
Regilos. Ruta. Fuentes with the steal. Judel looking for his first basket. And he got that one to go. What a play. Judel Fuentes. The sheer hard work fighting off the pick here.
Oo nga. Ang kagandahan dito, he went and continued scoring with only 2 points. And what does that mean? 3 possessions earlier, ang Zamboanga was looking for the 3. And see how valuable the 3 possessions ago could have been 2 points or probably 6 points if they went closer and got points nearer the basket.
Okay, kung sakali, downscreen, pakita ka dito sa gitna. Mike, okay, lumagay dito gitna. Ball fake, I need ball fake. Okay, ilabas nyo lang.
Pag binigay nyo dito, ready kayo sa double dyan ha. Pag binigay nyo dyan,
okay.
double lang lahat dyan. Ready kayo dyan.
Double lang. Hawakan nyo maigi yung bola, Barigay. Pag mag-a-adopt kayo, mag-backdoor kayo. Kasi naka-deny na sila, full denial.
You gotta want the ball right
So,
now.
come on.
You gotta want it.
Mike, paalam ka, Mike. Mike.
A lot of voices on that Bacoor huddle. What I pick up from there was number 1, secure niyo yung bola sa handoff.
Secure. Protect that ball.
And then they're expecting all double team to come. You know? And then sabi ni Coach Chris Gavina sa dulo, you gotta want the ball.
Oo nga. Ito makikita natin, kailangan siguro rin mag-switching ang Zamboanga.
No more timeouts for Bacoor. Dalawa pa for Zamboanga. 59-54.
Just play honest defense. Get that ball back, make those stops.
Here's Nermal. Shot clock down to 2. Kwekate has to fire. No good. Rebound ni Adi Santos. Zamboanga has to go quick. JC Marcelino blocked by Nermal.
What a defensive stop by Nermal.
And here he is. Nermal rising to deny JC Marcelino.
One of the few times JC Marcelino didn't go for the body of Nermal. He was going for the shot. And oftentimes you'd see JC get the bump first. But this time he avoided Nermal. Kaya siya napalpal.
No. He's made some great defensive plays in this ball game, but the defense has been incredible.
Hindi lang yan, pati yung crucial offensive rebound.
Ano to, Coach? Ball screen na pag walang magkasama. Ball screen na kay JB.
Dito na, JC. Team.
Judel.
Dito
na si ano eh.
Joseph. Gagawin mo dito ng JB. Handok mo ngayon, no? Kay JC. Ito, tumatak na rin sa'yo. Okay? Ding, pop out ka na dito, ha? Hindi ka sa corner.
Hindi, sabay takbo ka. Para ka sa pulgo.
Then, kuha agad ng tao.
Sadaf Bacoor is asking for a review because they feel the ball was touched last by Zamboanga, JC's hand. But Coach Louis is still giving instructions. At nasa loob na ng court si Coach Louis.
The ball will stay with Zamboanga.
Pero hindi naman pwede i-review yun. Nawalan na yata sila ng chance.
Saka, wala na silang challenge as well.
Yeah, challenge, ano. So, we just have to leave it with the call made by the referees.
42 seconds remaining. 19 on the shot clock for Zamboanga. Marcelino. Caralipio fires a 3. No. Rebound, JB Marcelino. Steal by Nermal. Ahead to Kwekate. foul on Caralipio. They had an opportunity right there.
A lot of open shots for Zamboanga that weren't falling. They had so many three-point shots that placed them in an opportunity to score, but wala, hindi talaga pumapasok. Mukhang nasara ang ring ng Zamboanga.
James Quecote looking to seal the deal at the line. He's played well as well. 10.7 rebounds.
Great contribution by James Quecote.
It's at 11. It's back to a 3-possession game. Zamboanga calls their last timeout of the ball game. 22.4 seconds remaining. They are down by 7. (61 to 54). Thank you for joining us in this Game 1 ng inyong South Division Semifinals. Shout out kay Richard Albo of the Negros Muscovado still watching. (22.4 seconds remaining, and Zamboanga mount the comeback. Fuentes to Gabayni underneath. Gabayni spins and scores.
10 points for Gabayni. That's something that Zamboanga needs to use more. Oh, turnover.
It's a steal.
Oh!
Nagbanggaan. Marcelino air ball. Quecote. And that will do it. Bacoor takes game 1 of the South Division Semifinal Series with Zamboanga. A hard-fought victory para dito sa Strikers. Zamboanga back to the drawing board, but for the Bacoor City Strikers, it was a low-scoring defensive game, and it's a defensive game that they eventually prevailed.
Alam mo, Sedel, based on history, in the Southern Finals of last year, Zamboanga lost their first game. And then they won the next 2. Very tough to count them out, itong Zamboanga, and I'm pretty sure they'll improve even more.
And John Normal is our best player of the game. 20 points, 7 of 14 shooting, 8 rebounds, and 2 steals. Another impressive effort from John Normal.
Shout out lang, no? Aaron Heruta, great ball game. He contributed all throughout, offense and defense. James Quecote, shout out to you. But in this game, talaga nag-stick out yung performance ni John Normal.
That's 1/3 of the output of Bacoor for John Normal. Let's go to Gian Alianes.
Congratulations, John Normal. He had 20 points. John, actually, tinalo kayo ng Zamboanga during eliminations dito sa home court nyo. Paano nyo yun ginamit bilang motivation na makabawi ngayon?
Ayun nga, yung mga tendency na pinag-aralan namin. So, kailangan namin niya ma-stop yung mga tao namin kung mga switches. So, yun, lalo na playoffs na to. Isang mali mo lang, malalaglag ka na. So, sayang yung pinagtrabaho namin buong taon. So, yun, binigay namin lahat hanggang makuha namin panalo to. Focus kami ulit sa Game 2.
At speaking of Game 2, actually na-secure nyo yung panalo ngayon talagang sa second half. Naalala ko, sinabihan kayo ni Coach Alex na mag-relax lang, don't get frustrated. Paano nyo gagamitin yung mindset na yon to secure this series sa Game 2?
Kung ano mang pinakita namin ngayon, yung pinagandaan namin ngayon na Game 1, so dagdagan pa namin. Mas pulitin pa namin yung mga lapses namin ngayong game. Dadalhin namin yung positive, iwanan namin yung mga negative.
And lahat ng supporters nyo, todo celebrate once we heard that buzzer. Pasalamatan mo naman lahat ng supporters ng kupunan nyo who are here at the venue and who are watching right now.
Una-una, nagpapasalamat ako sa Panginoon. Binigay sa amin yung panalo. Sa boss namin, kay Mayor Strike, kay Ma'am Shay Revilla, kay Boss Dennis Revilla, kay Ma'am Liza, sa lahat-lahat ng mga boss namin, sa lahat-lahat ng mga taga Bacoor, yung wife ko, si Princess, yung anak ko, si Hailey, happy birthdays. Happy birthday din sa mama ng miss ko, si Mama Ethel, si Boss Danny Espiritu, si Boss GSY, then yung mga pamilya ko sa Negros, mama papa ko sa Barangay Talubangay, Cabangalan City, and kay Boss GSY, salamat boss. Sa lahat ng mga taga Bacoor. Yun lang po.
Thank you very much and congratulations to John Normal. I will let you celebrate with your family and your team. Back to you, Sidelp and JV.
Maraming salamat, Gianna. We have to catch our breath here after the thrilling contest won by Bacoor. The second half, really, the game coming to life in that second half, Coach JV, with some big plays from James Precate. And, you know, the defensive intensity between these two teams just ramped up in that second half.
Oo, tama ka doon. Nahirap makascore itong Zamboanga thanks to the defense of Bacoor. But even more than that, here in our replays, you'll see pass after pass, unselfish basketball, extra passing that created opportunities for the players of Bacoor. Now, looking forward to the next game, it's gonna be an even more exciting game because this guy, JC Marcelino, for sure will step up his game even more.
Yeah, of course. Now you expect a fight back from the Zamboanga family's brand sardines after this loss in Game 1. It was really a difficult battle for Zamboanga. It seemed like every time my adjustment, yung Zamboanga, Bacoor already had an answer.
May answer na well prepared sila and they've got the material to, you know, just come up with good plays after good plays, and they've been consistent all throughout from start to finish.
And dyan nga nagtapos ang ating ball game, 61-56. And our games on November 3. Pahinga muna tayo, Coach JV.
Yes.
Please take your much-needed break. And I will take mine.
Yan.
I will grab it as Pampanga takes on Caloocan at 6 p.m. on November 3. That will be in Palayan City, Nueva Ecija. Number 6 San Juan looks to eliminate Nueva Ecija in their home floor. But, you know, you expect also a big fight back from Nueva Ecija.
Oo, titingnan natin ano mangyayari dyan sa game na yan.
Yeah, thank you for joining us, me and Coach JV Gayoso, and of course, Gian Alianes. For now, we'll turn you over to our press conference.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Mpbl post-game press conference. Congratulations, Coach Alex Angeles, and our best player, Jan Normal. And also with us, Coach Bacoor team owner, Dennis Abella. Coach, on your first meeting, tinalo kayo ng Zamboanga at dito sa home court ninyo. Coach, how's important na makuha ninyo yung Game 1 sa series na to?
Well, unang-una, pwedeng pasalamat muna kami sa ating pong may kapal kasi binigay na sa amin yung panalo. Yung kahalagahan ng Game 1, kasi lagi namin sinasabi, back to zero na to lagi eh. Yung elimination, tapos na yun eh. Hindi mo na pwedeng balikan. So, ang kailangan mo lang naman doon, sa bawat pagkatalo mo is matuto ka. So, kumbaga talagang pinagpuyatan naman namin, coaches, yung paano namin sila may stop. Pangalawa, yung puso na ng player para gawin yung game plan is talaga naman hats off ako sa kanila na kung saan yung goal namin is maibalik yung identity ng Bacoor, which is yung defense. Kaya kung makikita nyo, yung score nila dun sa mababa lang kasi dun kami parang kilala. Kaya naman dun kami nag-stick, hindi kami sumabay sa pace nila na takbuhan. Kaya yun yung naging advantage namin sa Game 1.
Coach, ano yung naging instruction niyo sa team after halftime break? Kasi nung first half, hindi naman nagkakalayo yung scores. Palitan lang ng mga puntos. Pero nung dumating ng third quarter, doon naging intense yung game at lumamang kayo ng 9 points after that quarter. So ano yung naging game plan after halftime break na nagplano sa inyo, ay nagpapanalo sa inyo ngayong game 1?
Nung halftime naman, sabi ko sa players namin na tama yung ginagawa namin. Kasi sabi ko nga sa inyo, yung pace ng laro, mabagal, it's a slow game. So, kumbaga sa amin, pumapabor yun eh. Then sabi ko sa kanila, we just need to stick with the game plan. And then later on, bubuka yan eh. Kumbaga, baka sa amin pumunta yung pabor, which is, yun naman ang nangyari sa game. Kaya, kumbaga, sabi ko nga sa inyo ulit, hats off ako sa players namin sa pagsunod dun sa game plan ng team.
John, para sa'yo, on game 2 sa Batangas gagawin. So ano yung kailangan yung gawin para makuha yung game 2 at matapos na yung series?
Yun nga, sa game 2, iba na yung istorya niyon. Mag-a-adjust din yung kalaban, mag-a-adjust din sa Zamboanga. So mag-a-adjust din kami yung mga lapses namin ngayon. Iwan namin yung mga negative na nangyari, dadalhin namin yung mga positive na nangyari.
Sir Dennis, sa inyo po, kamusta naman po yung suporta natin sa team?
Siyempre, lagi namin sinasabi, nagpapasalamat kami kay Mayor Strike Revilla sa kanyang walang sawang suporta. At siyempre, kay Ma'am Shea Cabal Revilla na talagang kahit wala sila dito, talagang pinapanood tayo online para lang makita yung laro at talagang chini-cheer kami at talagang pinagdadasal kami na sana talagang manalo tayo.
To Sir Dennis.